It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Kemba Walker, Kaminsky out there with Dang, then there's Champ, and it's Dudley in at the center. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Walker against Green. Walker goes in. Great D that time from Green. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Green against Walker. There's the dish to Dudley. Pass to Champ. Kicks it to Dudley. And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Parker dishes to Dedmon. The feed to Aldridge. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dudley. Here's Walker. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's the screen. Dang kicks to Walker. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Leonard, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. They get Luol Deng.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Leonard hits them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Walker the pass to Champ. Walker with his screen for Dudley. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Misses the three.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Parker, following the bucket by the Hornets. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. And Walker kicks to Dudley. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the basket by Kaminsky.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here is Aldridge. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Kings in Sacramento.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now here's Walker. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Passes to Champ. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Right side to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Champ. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Champ's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Parker outside. Dedmon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Walker against Green. Here's Champ. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Charlotte. Right side, Leonard. Three-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off. To a fast 2 for 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
To the left side wing. Walker goes in, plays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Parker dishes to Green. Feeds it to Dedmon. Parker kicks to Aldridge. The shot is off. Nice D from Dang.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Parker against Walker. The pass to Champ. Dishes it to Dudley. Shoots from the elbow. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Tipped away. Dudley the pass to Walker. Shot from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win, because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Curry. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Here's Harrison. Here's Dang. And the Hornets miss again.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. So they'll get another chance.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Shoots the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And ball game has been going for San Antonio.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Mills after the miss by Lou all day. Here's the three. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Aldridge. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Curry dishes to Powell. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
San Antonio leading by 7. Now Mills. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Pass to Harrison. Six to shoot. And the Spurs with possession. And the basket good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Oh! You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Dang. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Mills. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. And the jam by David Lee.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to... put this one away early.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Curry outside, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off touch. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs by 13. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball. And store for us tonight, and a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Then it's David Lee. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bertans in at the 4 shot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And that is good. 8 points for Champ.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Oh, here's Parker. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also with a sub. Kaminsky is checked in for Powell. Pass to Champ. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Parker against Walker. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Parker's got 8 points. Hornets trail by 14. Walker with it. Now Green defending. Passes it to the Prodigy. There's a screen. From deep. Green with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Walker following the 3-point attempt by Tony Parker. Out to the wing. Here's Kaminsky. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Assisted, Kemba Walker.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Parker with it. He's got 8. Now the pass to Bertans. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Timeout Charlotte.
Charlotte calls timeout. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. His message to them was all about getting high-percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And thank you for that, Doris.
The Prodigy.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Second is Kemba Walker.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Inside, Charlotte moving it around. Here's the Prodigy. Aldridge is covering. That's good. The Prodigy's got his first 2 points of the night. San Antonio leading by 13. Parker drives in. Here's Dedmon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Parker against Walker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. He dishes it to Dedmon. Parker, right side. He feeds it to Aldridge. From 13, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. Walker against Green. And it's Walker penetrating, and the layup is good. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Walker the pass to the prodigy. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league rankings. 3rd in free throw percentage. 9th in rebounds. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And you know, their free throw shooting overlooked by some, but it's kept them alive in close games. And you definitely get confidence when you have the ability to convert on those opportunities.
Luol Deng is checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Walker. There's a good screen. And Curry, here we go. Here's the prodigy from down in the low post. It goes. The prodigy's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Simmons. 9 points last game out. Out left to the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Now here's Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Powell, he's checked in for the prodigy. And it's Harrison in for Champ. Now, here's Curry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at San Antonio, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Golden State. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And when I look at San Antonio, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now, here's Mills after the miss by Luol Deng. From the arc. Mills can't hit.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Dang. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And again, San Antonio running the court in. Beautiful jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. A different look now for San Antonio. David Lee checked in for Aldridge. And it's Bertans in for Kawhi Leonard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Harrison passes to Dang. Tipped away on the wing. Dang gets an open look and hits. Dang's got his first bucket of the night.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Bertans, the pass to Mills. Nailed from three-point land. Mills has got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. He with the block.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Clark. Dang grabs the miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's San Antonio running away with it. And time now to go.
Well, David, obviously a very strong first half. What's been the philosophy of this team and how you mentally set your focus as a group to come out and play your best basketball?
We just need to keep being consistent, and we're a team that's going to stay humble. That's not an issue with us. We're trying to play defense, rebound the basketball, and then just share the ball in offensive way as a team.
David, it's been a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was in San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for the Hornets, Champ out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Dang, and it's Dudley in at the 5 spot.
First personal foul.
And Walker kicks to Dang. The shot, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And that one's good. Parker.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And that one's good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And here's Leonard from 3, but they'll get another chance. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Well, the Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside, Walker. Dudley with a screen on Green. And Walker kicks to Dudley. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Parker outside. Now the dish to Green. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Aldridge. The leader. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside, Walker. Kicks to Dang. Dudley with a screen for Dang. Back to Walker. Kaminsky, the pass to Champ. There's the triple. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. The prodigy, he's checked in for Kaminsky.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
And clearly, Steve Clifford wants to talk it over.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Here's the prodigy, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio timeout.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Hornets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Champ. Rebound, San Antonio. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Walker with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parker. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
What a game for Tony Parker. He has 15 points and 4 assists.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dudley with a screen on Green. Passes to the prodigy. Out to the right wing. Charlotte moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tang dishes to Dudley. There's the pick. And the pass to Champ. The feed to Walker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Parker kicks to Dedmon. To the paint. Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number 1, the Spurs.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Powell's checked in.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he'll shoot free throws here clearly. Fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Hornets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
It's been a great game for Walker tonight. He's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Stolen by Dudley. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Lee with the block, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Green. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Curry's checked in for the prodigy. No good from Lee.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They set the pick. Feeds it to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game. It's Parker with the drive. And that one's good. Parker's got 19 points.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Green against Walker. Here's Champ. He's got 17. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's the break. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Nobody near Parker. Nailed from three-point land. Parker's got 12 points in just the second half. And Walker kicks to Curry. Dudley the pass to Curry. Green with the block. They recover it. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Walker against Parker. To the wing right side. Here's Champ. Rebound San Antonio. In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker leading the charge. That's good. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
And here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Aldridge a screen. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. He kicks to Green. The three. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. The big dunk at the end of the break.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Parker dishes to Aldridge, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Pass to Champ. 13 feet away. A rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Harrison comes in for Champ. And here's Mills for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. 3-on-3. Poked away. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mills has got 8 points.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Into the lineup for the Hornets, Luol Deng.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Deng kicks to Kaminsky. Outside Curry. 1 second left. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. He got it up. The shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. We've got Dwayne Dedman. Kyle Korver is out there with Mills, and it's Clark in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's the prodigy. Harden left side. 11 feet away. That's tipped. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for San Antonio. Clark. Taking 2 shots.
And so Clark nails both of them. Charlotte shooting for the game at 42%. Harden the pass to Harrison. Down low. There's the screen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Spurs shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Here's Mills. Outside Korver. Six on the shot clock. Dishes it to Mills. This one for 3, and he gets the bucket.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now, here is Harden, covered by Mills. Pass to Kaminsky. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep three-point range, and Patty Mills, another 3. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Passes it to the prodigy. Here's Harrison. He dishes it to Harden. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And Mills kicks to Korver. From 12 feet out, they get the rebound. That's tipped. Now, here is Harden. Kaminsky sets the pick for Harden. Takes the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Clark, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's the screen. Back to Harden. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Simmons is checked in, and B's subbed in for Patty Mills.
Forbes.
On the wing, Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The dish to Forbes. The pass to Bertens. Shoots it. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Kaminsky. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And 12 points for Frank Kaminsky.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here is Forbes. He feeds it to Simmons. Pass to Bertens. but they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Harrison passes to Kaminsky. There's a good screen. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Harrison. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
San Antonio leading by 23. Forbes dishes to Dedmon, and he dunks it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Harden. Pass to Inglis. Here's Harrison. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here is Forbes. Launches it. And he gets it to go.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out. Even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Knocked loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now by himself.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Shot clock at 6. Harrison passes to Harden. Charlotte moving the ball around. Passes it to Harrison. Three-pointer. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Forbes kicks to Dedmon. And there's the feed to Forbes. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harden dishes to Kaminsky, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lee comes in for Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Kyle Anderson in for Kyle Korver. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Lawson's checked in. Lee, a screen on Lawson. Anderson passes to Lee. Here's Pertinis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The shot by Lawson, wide open. Offensive rebound, goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, Frank Kaminsky. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Clark, he's checked in for Bertinis. He's perfect from the line this time. For San Antonio, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Pick by Lee. They set the pick. Here's Clark. Here's Simmons. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Harden the pass to Harrison. Lawson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Harden. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Spurs ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. And Anderson has it in the corner. Kicks it to Clark. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Harrison. Lawson in the corner. Feeds to Kaminsky. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Aldridge. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Marcus work there coming off the screen.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Here is Forbes. Stolen by Harden.
Blocking fouls called on Forbes. That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. Hornets substitution. Dudley.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark.
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, LaMarcus Aldridge. Shaq, what'd you think?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves this storm more than this storm. Wow. I'm getting jealous.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always